Hello there guys, it's Niran here and welcome to episode 9, I do believe, of our F1 2013 Sprint Mode series. I am here in Marussia and we're in Malaysia. We're about to get underway in about 10 seconds. At this point I think the lobby's 8 people, I'm not sure, I really can't read from here. I might appear to be blind, but actually the little window that I have is quite small. Nevertheless, we're about to go out. By the way, for those wondering, Williams Road to Recovery should be out this weekend in Spain. I've got all the gameplay recorded, and it is a brilliant race. I'll be hoping to bring that to you in a few days. Enjoy this as I get pointed out to the right for no apparent reason. Although I suppose it is an apparent reason because I'm actually going out on the track. And I've talked through the loading screen. I never do that. That's probably my fault. Nevertheless, we're going to the grid now, and here we are. We're starting from 8th on the grid. We've got 2 Williamses actually at the front. So Williams front row lockout here in Malaysia. I didn't think I'd say that for quite some time. I'm hoping Williams get back to formal glory. But nevertheless, we're here behind Wormy the Worm in his Lotus. The 3, now 4, now 5 lights are on and now off, and we are away here. The guy in front gets an absolute horror show of a start. He actually starts, but he just, I haven't got a clue. Anyway, we goes through him nevertheless, and now we're up into 7th. And there's guys all over the show in front. We're going to lunge up the inside of Wormy the Worm, checking behind just to see if that guy was actually just going to charge us. 2 guys spin, a Lotus and a Caterham spin, and we've got another Lotus, and this time the Sauber that got a shocker of a start goes up the inside. We're going to use some curves on the inside of him. A little bit of contact, I apologise, I didn't mean to ease him out that much. But the Sauber trying to go around the outside there for 5th place. The Force India in front goes wide, as does the Lotus, Mr. Wormy the Worm. We're going to look up the inside now into this fast flip-flop chicane area thing. We're going to go around the outside. We've gone too wide there, but still, we're on the outside of Wormy the Worm. I have no clue. But what a start to this race it's been. Wormy the Worm out breaks himself a little bit into the corner, but our line through there is horrendous. And now the English Sauber is absolutely all over us. Half of the curves have been used. We're really cautious on the brakes, and somehow he's gone round the out. That was horrendous. That was absolutely horrendous driving for myself. Nevertheless, we're going to try and go back up the inside of the English Sauber here, down into this right-hand turn, slamming into the bollard, although I think we actually went through in the end. But the Sauber there maintaining the place by going around the outside. Italian Force India's lost out now to Wormy the Worm and his Lotus. And the Force India, he's clearly going to outbrake himself there into the, well, not quite into the gravel, but he's gone wide. We've got Bean something behind us, but we're using curves in the slipstream of the Force India. Going to go round the outside. We're going to go up the inside, even down into the last corner. Somehow the Force India outbrakes himself basically and goes into the Sauber. Somehow he's made that. I just don't even ask me how that's occurred. Nevertheless, we've got a Bean to the left. Meanwhile, the Sauber and the Force India are going to battle it out there in front. The Lotus, clearly the Lotus that spun with the Caterham earlier, has rejoined the battle. The Italian Force India punts the Sauber out wide. We're gesticulating for no apparent reason. We're up into 4th, and the Lotus has gone wide. I don't know if on his screen I pushed him out wide, but I certainly didn't on mine. We've lost connection to the Beans 236 even, if I can finally get my words out. Nevertheless, we're now up into 4 of 7 now, as behind the 2 battled, I think it was the Italian Force India and the Sauber battle for position. But now we're going to charge at Wormy the Worm in 3rd. I'm sniffing a podium, to be honest. On the penultimate lap of the race, of course, it is only a 3-lap race, so it doesn't really take a huge amount of effort to get to the penultimate lap of the race. Nevertheless, down into this left-hand hairpin sort of thing, uphill. We've used half of our curves, and we're actually catching Wormy the Worm pretty quickly. I'm going to take a wild stab at the top. There's a Williams up it. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord, I had to censor that. That was really not fit for public consumption, for public viewing. That was absolutely dire. That was horrendous. I think based on the fact that there was dirt on my tyres and the fact that I had to censor it would tell you that I did cut that corner. It was just horrible. It was horrible to watch even for myself at the time. Nevertheless, we are still in, but we haven't really gained a huge amount of time from that. But Wormy the Worm, and yes, it is a Williams, they've made an absolute pig's ear of that last corner. We've somehow gained about 5 seconds on them. Go around the outside of Wormy the Worm in his Lotus, and now seconds on the cards as Wormy the Worm just drops back for no apparent reason. Nevertheless, we're going to chase down this Williams who outbrakes himself into turn 1. Begsy 1971, the Northern Irish Williams, clatters the bollard yet again. goes through. I don't know what's going on with these Malaysian bollards, but they appear not to be there when you get there. Nevertheless, we're going to hunt down second, use a bit of curves through that kink/corner thing. Oh, God! Oh, God, I should have censored that, really. I really should have censored Begsy 1971. Not playing fair, basically. Not playing fair at all. We're going to hunt him down because he's relatively slow anyway. But using a little bit of curves, just over half the curves used now. And we are hunting down this Williams driver. Despite the fact that he cut that corner, we're going to try and battle for second. One of the Williamses has absolutely just run away with this. He's Sebastian Vettel'd it up ahead. Meanwhile, Begsy 1971 cuts another corner here. And now he's going through here. This right-hand corner, he's gone wide and he's spun. He's out, he's gone into the infield. And that hands us second on a silver plate. On some fine china. Not just handing it on a plate. On some fine china. This is what's just happened there. Nevertheless, we've still got a job on to try and hold on to third. Using the rest of the curves down this back straight. And we should, no, hold on to third, did I say? Hold on to second is what I meant. On lap 3 of 3, the winners won already, which is pretty self-descriptive. You know, winners don't tend to lose if they're winning something. Nevertheless, the winner has won, and we're going to come across the line in our Marussia in second place, very close to the wall there. My guy punches the air, and I'm very happy with second. I'm just not sure why I'm registered as British and everyone else is English. I suppose there's a few British people, but nevertheless, that is a very good result here in Malaysia. Begsy 1971 loses connection right at the end. But I'm quite happy with second. A great race here in Malaysia. Does usually throw up some good races. It threw up an incredible race, actually, in my career mode video with Williams last time. I might leave a description in the description below. That in itself makes no sense. I'll leave a link in the description below if I remember. Hopefully I do. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this episode of F1 2013 Sprint Mode as Maldonado wins again, despite it not being Maldonado again. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Comment about enjoying it if you enjoyed it that much. And I hope you have a good day. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye. You know what I want to do today? I want to play a bit of F1 2013 Sprint Mode. Let's hope there's a session with some... Oh. Well, that's a little bit of a disappointingly small lobby, but you never know, it could get a little bit... I think I might actually be done.